Hey, what's up guys? Tyler here with Secure Team. I know it's been a week since I've posted a video, but day before yesterday was my birthday, and so it was kind of like a birthday week. I was really busy, and, I was just enjoying myself. My wife, Kelly, got me this awesome alien cake that you're seeing here that I totally destroyed. Of course, I ate one of the alien faces. I just had to, and it was an amazing birthday. The first birthday I can actually say in years that was actually happy, so thank you all for your well wishes and, happy birthday wishes. That was really awesome. And so I have a lot of cool stuff to show you guys today, and shout outs to some very important people, some cool people who are doing some awesome things, some footage, UFOs, crazy stuff. Watch this entire video. Do not click off early. And I also want to say thank you to everyone who has been going over to my Instagram and following. We're almost up to 13,000 followers, where I constantly post videos of UFO things. I mean, I did not like Instagram at first, but I love it now. And I post stuff like this here, another monolith that was discovered on the planet Mercury. And so I've been talking a lot lately about all of these, large rectangular slabs, just like in the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey, which was directed by Stanley Kubrick, and most people don't know that NASA actually funded that film, and in the film, he displays these alien monoliths that seem to appear in various places, and it makes you wonder where he got the idea for the monolith, and then suddenly we start seeing these things all over Mars, different moons, Phobos, and now here on Mercury. This is just one image I posted on Instagram of another one of these things. We're looking down at the top of it, and that long black thing that you're seeing stretched out across the surface is the shadow being cast by this tall, standing rectangular slab on planet Mercury. And so you can actually see the rectangular square top of this monolith, we will call it, along with the long black shadow being cast down in front of it, which perfectly correlates with the surrounding craters and the light which is coming down from the north down onto the monolith. So Instagram is an awesome place. Head over. My Instagram is Secure Team Tyler. So Instagram.com/Secure Team Tyler, not Secure Team 10. Someone else has that account. It's not me. It's Secure Team Tyler. So before we get into the good stuff here, let's just go ahead and start out with a very interesting news story of some crazy UFO footage that the mainstream media has just picked up that you are seeing here. This is just one of many of the websites that have posted on this. It says, wow, plane passenger baffled by shape-shifting UFO spotted traveling at 500 miles an hour alongside them for 7 minutes. And so we'll go ahead and watch the video real quick of this thing captured outside of an airliner. All right, man, so mind-blowing stuff here. The article states that a plane passenger was left baffled by what seemed to be a shape-shifting flying object that, quote, traveled alongside the aircraft for 7 minutes. And of course, it says conspiracy theorist. The channel that posted this, named Disclose Screen the Grim Reaper, was reportedly sent the video by a German tourist who was on board the flight. And it's pretty self-explanatory. The thing hovered next to the airliner for 7 minutes. Very common. If you guys remember the guy from Two Fork a couple of years ago who sent me in multiple videos showing UFOs hanging around outside of airliners, burning holes in the bottoms of planes as they passed under them. And this is no different. And this thing is just, so many different shapes. Could be a blurring effect by the camera, but I mean, I have no idea what this object could be whatsoever. And so, the passenger said that this object, it traveled alongside an airliner that was traveling at 500 miles an hour. So if this was just a balloon or something, the plane would have passed by it in a split second and it wouldn't be there. This thing hovered alongside the airplane, as many of them tend to do. So I don't know if this thing is got some sort of cloaking mechanism around it. As I've said, people ask me, Tyler, why do we have clearer UFO images from 50 years ago than we do now? And I think, well, if I were an alien, species that was observing us, I would think that I would upgrade my cloaking technology as video and photography technology has improved over the years in order to combat that, And so these days, many of these UFOs will be distorted, almost like they have some sort of distortion field around them, or people's cameras will suddenly shut off or start glitching out while they're recording these things. So tell me what you think down below. Really, really interesting new sighting, and I've got a ton of stuff. I've got videos coming left and right, guys. And as you'll notice, before we go further, I have now fully implemented the new neon logo, Secure Team 2.0, the rebirth, whatever you want to call it, into the new intro. So it is now transitioned, and I want to give thanks to two people really fast. First is the creator of this new Secure Team logo and watermark that you're seeing on this video. And he goes by the name, at least on Discord, his name is Sylvain Savard, and I'm probably butchering that, buddy, so if I am, I apologize. And he is the guy who designed this new badass logo. And, I quickly made friends with him on Discord. He's an awesome guy. And, I'm sure we're going to do a lot more collabs together in the future. I have merch on the website with the new logo. People love it. It's selling like crazy. And it was just time for an upgrade. And the thing I like about this logo, I told him what I wanted. You'll notice this logo is transparent, so you can see more videos playing on, this channel. You can see through the logo, and that sort of has another meaning behind it, whereas the logo is more transparent. I want my videos to be more transparent, rather than more clickbait or hyping up something that turns into nothing like other channels do. So I want to give a huge thanks to Mr. Savard here, who, by the way, is also one of the co-founders of a channel called Outer Minds and a company, and this studio is the studio that was behind the PewDiePie games. If you don't know, PewDiePie is the biggest YouTuber on YouTube, over 100 million subscribers, and this guy who designed this logo was the designer of the video games created for Felix over at the PewDiePie channel. So really, really awesome. I'll put a link down to his channel down below. It's called Outer Minds. We had a logo contest and he was the winner, but we also had another winner who goes by the name, again on Discord, as Deus Jet. And he is the creator of the TR3B edition logo that you will find on the merch shop, which is also selling like crazy because, I mainly depend on merchandise these days. YouTube just isn't paying the bills. And it's been amazing. The support has been amazing, and Deus Jet, like I said, we added some new merch to the Secure Team web shop, and this design you can find is the TR3B edition, which was designed by this man, a good friend. He's an artist from Sweden, and he creates comics and illustrations. You're seeing some of his work here, just fantastic work. This guy is a true artist, and he also happens to have a YouTube channel called The Masked Swedes, which I will put down below, where you can find animations, gaming videos, and more. Hopefully, we'll see more of his art in the Secure Team merch shop in the future. We are working on posters, as an example here, where I'm like my face is morphing into an alien, and it's just really cool. Both of these guys are wonderful artists, and I want to welcome them both to the Insomnia family. So I'll put the links to both of these fine gentlemen down below, their Instagrams, their socials, their channels. And I just want to say thanks, guys. This is the rebirth. I want to thank you for your sending in your pics of your new merch with the new logo, man. We here at Secure Team are the biggest UFO outlet online, with quadruple the views that MSNBC and CNN get on any given week. So now let's go ahead and move on to some further UFO stuff. I know that's what you guys love and I love. So I came across this video. It was an analysis video made by another YouTuber of publicly available NASA images and film that was taken during one of the Apollo moon missions when they were flying to the moon. So this user was looking at some film footage where one of the astronauts was pointing his camera outside of the window of the orbiter as they were above the moon. And in this video, he noticed a particular crater down on the moon that, I mean, plain as day, looks to have multiple what look like metallic shiny orbs that suddenly hover above the crater and then fly away. It only happens in a few frames, so check this video out. Okay, so yeah, and in this still image here, you can even see the object or objects at the edge of the crater, where it looks like one large object, even casting a shadow down on the crater. Amazing analysis work. And as I said, I mean, you guys have seen my videos. I've done countless moon analysis videos of structures on the moon, UFOs caught in Apollo film footage from when they were walking on the moon, to orbiter footage from the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, structures there, aliens, UFOs in the sky above the moon, and you wonder why we never went back. And so, yeah, the moon is definitely anomalous. Mercury has monoliths on it, as does Mars and its moon Phobos. And so tell me what you think about this clip. Orbs coming out of this moon crater, as well as a single frame showing this object actually casting a shadow right on the edge of the crater. It's amazing stuff. And so next, I want you guys to know that I have been inspired to purchase an infrared camera that sees in the infrared or ultraviolet, basically the visual spectrum that we cannot see, because so many UFO videos are out there where UFOs have been captured in the infrared where we can't see them with our eyes. It has to be with a special camera that can see in this spectrum, just like the video you are seeing here, where this massive V or triangular shaped UFO was captured in the infrared, just lurking near this guy's house, passing over. And in the video, he even shows a side-by-side comparison of what an airplane looks like in the infrared as it passes by and whatever this massive triangular object is, which is definitely not a plane. And so as you're seeing here, I went on Amazon and I searched for, HD infrared video camera, and for about $200, I chose the one with the most ratings, and it came with a lens, a flashlight that attaches to the bottom. You hit one quick button and it switches over to infrared. as you're seeing here as I'm playing with it. And so I am going to the beach here in the next week. I am going to be filming the ocean, filming the skies in infrared, and I better catch something. But yeah, man, these cameras are cheap. This thing films in 4K even. So pretty awesome stuff. There are things in the sky we simply cannot see because they are not in the regular visual spectrum that our eyes can see and can detect. And seeing this massive triangle just lurking over this guy's house, it gives me goosebumps. And so, yeah, guys, also, I was recently on Fade to Black with Jimmy Church, had a great interview. Here you're seeing the image that Jimmy put on his website where I was wearing my Good Luck TR3B edition shirt for the interview, and the interview went great. One of the best he's ever had, and I had a wonderful time. And I'm not just saying that, it really was. And I told it like it was, man. Hate me or love me, but I told it like it was. So if you want to check that interview out, head over to Jimmy Church Fade to Black Radio, and it should be his 4th or 5th most recent video. And so we've covered the morphing, shape-shifting UFO outside of the plane. We have covered the mysterious object caught coming out of a crater in the Apollo moon mission footage. We've covered the infrared footage as well as the camera that I just got here. And lastly today, I want to feature another user's channel who goes by the name of Nocturnal News. Now, this guy, his name is Tracy. I've known him for years. Again, he's just another guy trying to find answers. And so, I told him I'd shout him out. And so here is a clip he put together of his channel. And yeah, he's basically just doing the same thing I am. We're all looking for answers. So check out this clip.
All right, Nocturnal News. I put together a clip video of what I believe is the most compelling evidence we have, the best UFO sightings in the past maybe 12 to 24 months. So you guys kick back, relax. Thank you for watching. Here we go.
The Army may be getting to the bottom of all this talk about the so-called flying saucers. As a matter of fact, the 509th Atomic Bomb Group headquarters at Roswell, New Mexico.
There is an object that is flying away. Rotate 180 degrees. 80 degrees. Something is flying there. We need to understand what it
all
is.
this talk about the so-called flying saucers.
What is flying? Well, it's flying away from the station.
The question is, when will NASA finally tell us the truth? When will the government admit that UFOs exist, aliens exist? I mean, what about this 180-day disclosure? What happened to that?
As a matter of fact, the 509th Atomic Bomb Group headquarters at Roswell, New Mexico. Headquarters at Roswell, New Mexico.
Okay, so there you have it, Nocturnal News. And so I'll be collabing with him in the future, as I am with many others. We have Dr. Greer coming on for an interview in coming weeks. Secure Team 10 is back and exploding bigger and better than ever, and it's all thanks to you guys. So head over, do me a favor, follow me on Instagram. I post a ton of extra content. Thank you all who support me on Patreon, where I send out signed stickers and behind-the-scenes footage. Thank you for stopping by the merch shop. And, rock and roll, man. I've got a ton more coming. If you don't want vague UFO footage and information by the talking heads on CNN, if you want the real quality UFO footage and information unfiltered, stick right here with Secure Team. My name is Tyler. Welcome to the Insomnia Army, and I will see you all back in just a bit.